All right, it's Jim in here with his 2017 Indian Chieftain walk around. Now I'm going to do this pretty quick here. I chose the white. I really like the white. The white's kind of got a good feel to it. A little different, and I guess I kind of like things differently. But you'll see this bike here as I kind of come around here. It's just got beauty all the way around. I'll go into a couple of quick details here. But as you can see, this bike has all the appeal for the road that you would need. The bonnet on here is tremendous. A lot of comments on the way it's got that flat white with that bonnet on top of there, which is flat as well. Now I got the running boards. There's your Thunderstroke 111 right there. A lot of power, but this bike needs it because it's 900-ish pounds, so it's not lightweight. Now I've got lowers, just leather lowers on mine right now because it's wintertime riding here in Ohio. I got this last fall in 2016, and when I got it, weather was just starting to turn, but I try to ride every month in Ohio, and so as much as I've ridden it, I've only got a couple thousand miles on it, but those lowers help in the wintertime. Here's the cool thing: electronic windshield. This electric windshield that slides up and down as you're riding. You simply can dial one of these two buttons, up or down, as you're riding, and it really does everything you need. Display is large. It has everything you would need on there, from GPS to music. And I've got my connector piece here for my phone. Now this RAM connector is one of the best. So you can put I've got an iPhone 7 that I have to put in there, 7 Plus. It's pretty large, but it fits in there really well. You plug your USB in through the ports, which is inside the glove compartment here, which is nice to have up inside here. You have cable connectors, everything you would need right up in there. You can store your glasses up in there, but a lot of things to show you on here. Although the navigation can be done by finger or even with your gloves on, there's other buttons down here too, manual buttons that you can get to each one of the locations. Cool thing about this is, with the way the wind comes across, I do have a drink holder put onto here, just optional. The horn, the high beam, your turn signals. This is your channel selector, your entertainment and navigation selector. You literally can be pushing everything from your hand as you're driving along, and you don't really have to move anywhere. It's very, very user friendly. Now if you look on the other side here, right down here, this right here is a small toggle switch that as you're toggling it will toggle through GPS and all the different functions that you can set on your screen. I'll show you that another time. As soon as I kick that on, it's going to read the music on my phone because it's going to read all the Bluetooth, and it's going to start playing, and it'll cancel out this video. But I'll show you the rest of this. This is a really cool feature here, right on the gas tank in front of you, locking and unlocking saddlebags. So this feature is really handy. This is only decorative over here, fuel up here. And when you come down around here again, you look at this engine, and they did it right. They really did it right. Now mine's a little dirty because I've been riding it and getting ready to take off riding again, and yeah, these lowers are coming off today because we're finally over 70 degrees. But you can see the look of this thing. Hard saddlebags, locking saddlebags, and you can actually put speakers on here if you want to. I'm not one for speakers. I don't really care too much about that, but I've got a great stereo system on here already as it is. This here is simply for a backrest. You slip the backrest in here if you want the center backrest between the two. And the really neat thing is, and I've got mine separated here, you can see here and here, because I have the backrest piece that sits up with a backrest, a traveling rack, because I do like to travel on my bike. This travels really well, as a matter of fact. I had a 2014, and I decided to go up to the 2017. A lot because of Ride Command. Ride Command really made a difference for me because it's got all the power GPS and that giant screen that's in there. Again, the Indian is just such a magnificent looking bike through and through. Comments all the way around on it. People have always said it sounds good, it looks good. This is purely factory with the exception of these little things and a couple of the accessories like the phone holder and the cup holder and the lowers. This is how it comes. This is how it comes from Indian. So when you're riding this one, it turns head. And people step up to you and they say, "What is that?" And you tell them the whole story of it. And it seems like it's one of the favored bikes everywhere we go. But where the Indian bonnet, where I started the video, right here on the hood that lights up at nighttime, there's just so many features to this bike. You got to enjoy it. If you haven't had a chance, get out, get on one of these. The first one I bought was a 2014, like I said, and I bought it sight unseen. When I sat on it, I knew I'd love Indian from there on. And I've been through Harley and Honda and everything else. But this one takes the cake. The Indian Chieftain, the 2017 with the 111 cubic inch Thunderstroke 111 is waiting for you.